Hey everybody, this is Sam with just a review of a show I decided to do. I've noticed the series for a while. I just want to talk about the regular show. The regular show. It came in it aired um on Cartoon Network. I think it was. They've been here for I think about a year or so. Anywho, the regular show is made by um J.G. Quintel. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. And pretty much the regular show involves two friends, pretty much. One is Mordecai, he's a blue jay, I take it, and the other one's Rigby, who's a raccoon. Go figure. Pretty much they have miscellaneous adventures, and what really gets me is that it's kind of intriguing how this how J.G. Quintel sort of plots out the story. None of it makes sense. It's pretty much random stuff. But what I like about it is because some of it I relate to. I mean, I know it's. I really say it's not really meant for kids because some of their humor is for more teenagers or yeah, teenagers I would say. What really got me hooked onto it was because one of the episodes they said piss, and I was just like, wow, this is on Cartoon Network, and they said piss. I'm like, that's pretty damn funny. But what really got me hooked onto it is because I sort of relate to it. I mean, they go to work, they work, and they got their boss always cheating their asses off about not working, and I relate to that, and I think that's pretty funny. Most of their stuff is like, it's just like average things that people do. It's like what, shit. You get those people that think that, they think they're not that they're better than you, and then like the respect, or the whole why not to lie, things like that. It's just like, or like dealing with a new boss, like when Benson got fired from his job from being the manager. That one chick came, she was a total psycho bitch, and she took over and like she made everyone work way too hard, as they put it, and they started becoming her. But that's one thing I like about it is like I watch it on Mondays before I go to work, and I just that makes it cheers me up. It's just like it's it's one of those shows like if you're having a shitty ass day and you just want to laugh about it, it lets you it lets you laugh. It's just like chuckle. But some of their jokes aren't funny, but if you relate to it in a way, like Muscle Man's the guy with the annoying ass jokes. Yeah, I work with a guy that's like that, annoying ass jokes. Um, your boss Benson, and then you got the creepy one like Pops is the creepy guy, but he's funny though. But yeah, again, I relate to that. It's like, um, other than that, it's just like and then you got like Skips, who's the strong one, but he knows what he's doing. He's been there, I guess, for a really long time, so he knows what he's doing. So it's like sort of like relating. The more things I find I can relate to it, then good. Um, so pretty much, yeah, like the whole plot is just like these two friends that just go around and do, they just have these miscellaneous, misadventures. I mean, sometimes it's not focused on them, sometimes it goes to other people, but it's like that's what really got me is just like the whole point that I can relate to this show. Um, I mean, it's kind of funny, and I like how they sort of bring in different concepts of like shows like they had like one called the Grave Shift Night or something like that, and it's where Mordecai and Rigby and all them have a contest who can bring in the most money or something, and whoever does gets a payday off. And during that they do a zombie flick. Well, the zombie flick, it was kind of funny because they did. I don't know if I really want to say it's a parody because there was but they had Ash from the Evil Dead series, and they had a character that looked like him and acted like him in the movie that they were watching, fighting zombies, and then they were fighting zombies in there. And like some of the things they said, was like like that's like what Ash would say. You can watch it. There's probably a link down to it that I'm talking about. If you watch it, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you appreciate horror movies like I do. Um, Yeah, like I said, if I rate this movie, I'd say out of 10 stars, I'd give this one 7.5, just because I relate to it, I find it funny, and I enjoy it that way. Um, some of the episodes I don't really like. They kind of annoy me a little bit, but then that other ones I like. I didn't like Caffeinated Concert. That one was kind of stupid. I didn't really find it that funny. Um, there was another one. I can't remember the name. I probably didn't like it, anyways. But it was kind of dumb, anyways. I don't remember. Oh, it was Muscle Man's Mom. I didn't like that one. That one was kind of a stupid one. Or where Rigby loses his body. I didn't like that one either. But other than that, the whole concept of it is, it's funny, like, in my own way, it's funny to me. It might not be funny to you. I mean, the reason why I find it funny is because some of the things they do, I relate to. I don't find their jokes that they do when they're funny. I just find the whole concept of what the story's telling funny. Um, like when Just Set Up Chairs, when Rigby and Mordecai get the important job they didn't know that was important, and they screw that up. It's like I sort of laugh is because it reminds me when I'm working sometimes when some people don't do their job right. It's like it's an important job, but how hard is it just to do that? But I enjoy it. I found it funny. The show was good. I hope it continues. I hope they come with a box set. I'd probably buy it more likely, but I know it's on Cartoon Network, and you think, wow, that's like a kiddie show. Well, it's not really. It's not. I wouldn't really say it's equivalently good enough for kids. I'd say it'd be more for young teenagers, older. I just, yeah, I know some people think, well, you're immature. You watch cartoons. Well, you watch South Park. You watch Family Guy. You watch The Simpsons. Aren't those cartoons too? In their own magical way. I mean, as long as the only thing that really separates, I think what really separates most, like, Family Guy, Regular Show, and all them, is their adult humor. Their adult humor really separates itself from, you know, a cartoon for kids. Is because you don't see Dora the Explorer, make a adult joke. You don't. She just travels all over the place and home. You don't see I mean, SpongeBob's got adult humor, but I find the show annoying now these days because they're starting to lose their. I think SpongeBob's not going to be on any longer than it should be. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know why I did this. I was kind of bored, but I just seen like a whole marathon of the Regular Show, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do a review. I mean, some people think it's stupid, but yeah, again, like I say, if you can relate to it like I have, relate to the whole moral of the story to real life, then you got it. So thank you for watching this, and tell me what you think on the link below. Bye.